Hey, Toaden here. I had some thoughts about the video conventions like Vidcon, Playlist Live, even SocialCon that's coming up in Chicago, and Fullscreen just, announced another little mini con. I just want to cover a couple topics. I'm going to try to do as fast as I can because I can go on a rant for these for days. So let's talk about fangirls first. I don't hate fangirls. Fangirls buy a lot of tickets. They are the lifeblood. They are the reason why there's so many of these popping up, and they are the reason it's so big. Yes, they're loud. Yes, they get in the way. Yes, they even become a fire hazard. But we need to figure out how to treat them. The cons need to figure something out. The convention centers themselves and the people running these conventions. I mean, there's these girls that spend 6 hours waiting in line and still don't get to meet the person they're waiting in line to meet. So yes, they're frustrated. They're angry. Their parents are angry that they spend all this money to make their child happy and they're not happy. I've even seen some of these kids get hurt and injured by security guards. Now, I'm not saying they're not, all the security guards are bad or all of them are good, but some of these security guards work 14-hour days doing these things. Yes, they're frustrated. And there's so many stories there, I don't even want to go into it. They just need to figure something out. I've heard of some of the newer cons charging per meet and greet. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Hopefully they can at least guarantee that they'll meet the person they're paying for. I don't know, but we will see how that works out. So should we go to these things? Now, who are we? Are we the low-end YouTubers? Because these panels now are not like the panels I went to a couple years ago. Panels I went to a couple years ago, they, you had kind of your celebrity panels and then you had your education panels, and your education panels weren't so much meant for the intro person. I mean, they could come into them, but now it seems like all the panels are for the intro person that are just learning YouTube or need basic knowledge or whatever the deal is. Now, as an intermediate, they're not really answering the questions. Now, Playlist Live actually did a decent job. I think most of the panels that dealt with this were the industrial pass. Same thing with VidCon. So as an intermediate person, you have to spend an extra $100 to like $400 just to get on the panel, or to attend a panel that will address intermediate needs or just more than your intro level questions. So where does this put us as in, in 2006, hell, even 2010, it was all content creators talking to each other. Now it's content creators dealing with fans trying to find other content creators. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because if you know how to network, these fans are great. You want these fans on your side, and you want to network with, everybody. I'm sorry, if you just give me a business card and walk away, which a lot of people do, I actually get mad at you and I throw your card on the ground. Now, you call me a jerk or whatever, but you can at least stop and talk to me. Tell me who you are. Tell me what's going on. But some of these people are like, here, check out my channel, check out my channel, check out my channel. Well, who are you? We're all busy. There's hundreds and hundreds of hours upload on YouTube every minute. You have to talk to me. Have to make a connection first. I mean, there's higher tier YouTubers who I don't know who they are, and some of them have even got mad at me in the past for not knowing who they are. Well, you don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. It's not nothing that's offensive or, negative. It's just, there's a lot of content out there, It's difficult. And some of these higher tier YouTubers do a lot. I seen one guy sit out there for like 9 hours. Swoozy, he was out there for like 9 hours just meeting people. I mean, I give that guy a lot of credit. So the question, of course, is still, should we go to these things? Well, I feel like if you're in the area of, let's say, VidCon or Playlist Live or even like Vloggers Fair, then yes, you should. But again, location is a big issue. There's a lot of areas where the MCNs, Fullscreen, Maker, and the people doing these conventions don't do anything at. Which is one of my biggest issues with these MCNs. They're like, oh, we're going all over the place to meet people. Well, then how come I've never seen you in, let's say, Montana or Vermont? Because you just hang around your studio or you hang around, areas where someone else is spending the money. So, get the biggest bang for the buck. I understand. But it does make it a lot harder for YouTubers in different areas, in the other 48 states or whatever you want to say. So, should we go to these? Networking is amazing. Unfortunately, just as, let's say, a mid-level YouTuber, unless you know somebody, the chances of you meeting a high-tier YouTuber are lower. I've been able to go to VIP parties and stuff thanks to websites I've worked with. Big shout out to Streamline Buzzer. But in the older days, you didn't need to know other people to meet higher tier YouTubers. You're just there to meet everybody, and so were they. Now, well, it's just harder. So if you want to go to these things, just keep in mind that you're there to meet fans and other content creators and anybody you might meet and have fun. So I don't know if it's worth taking extra money and say, this is my big business trip. This is what I'm going to focus everything on. You got to treat it like a vacation. Well, like a working vacation. So if you can treat it like a working vacation, yes, just keep in mind that it might not pay, what you get out of it might not cover all your expenses. So you really have to treat it like a working vacation. This might not meet my expenses, but I'm going to have fun and I'm going to meet people. So if that doesn't appeal to you, then don't go. It's starting to appeal to me less and less because I want to learn, and I'm starting to look at this as a business a lot more like a business. So if I treat this like a business trip, I will be disappointed. But if I treat this like a vacation, then I get more out of it because I not only get to have fun, but I get to meet more people that may become friends or even working, buddies. Because, collabs are awesome and, you never know what you're going to get out of this. So the question is really up to you, how you take it. And it's just something nobody else can answer. I'm really hoping next time I get to be on a panel or a moderator or something because I feel like I would get a lot more out of it that way. Hopefully you learned something out of this. Please comment whatever your thoughts are. Rate this, like it, hate it, whatever. Let me know. If you did like this, please subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of different things on this channel. So please comment, rate, subscribe. Have a good one. What's up?
Hi.
Hi, what?
Hi.
You got a channel?
Doing?
I'm vlogging. It's like a YouTube thing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what this YouTube thing is. I don't know. What are you doing here?
I played volleyball.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It says surf something on it.
Surf City.
Surf City.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a club.
Is it? Cool. It's also the name of a water park in Sandusky, Ohio. I bet you didn't know that.
Nope. Look at these fake badges. Look at that. Look, real, plastic, fake, paper. I'll be back. Badge.